All right, let's go. That's nuts. Welcome back to the Thirsty Nerds podcast. We're going to talk about some comics that we read over the last week.
I'm so thirsty.
We are going to start with some comic book news.
New.
Since the last time we were on this broadcast, we reviewed Batman #1, Matt Fraction's Batman, and since then it has sold over 500,000 copies.
People are loving this shit. People are really loving it, and
it's a good comic. And at the same time, if you have a good comic and the name Batman attached to it, it's going to do numbers.
Oh yeah, it's just going to do numbers.
But 500,000 did the three Jokers sell like this?
I don't think so. No,
fuck no.
I think is like a lot of people have been looking at a lot of the look at it like the switch up, and I think people are really liking that. Like how this, but unlike a lot of the Batmans, it's not all about him just punching the shit out of the villains and stuff.
We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get back to it.
But at least it's showing a different, at least right now, a little twist.
And I think it's a #1, and with this entirely, culture of hyping shit up and collectibles and reselling trades and all that. So I think a lot of people,
stocks. Batman stocks are up, baby.
When I talk to people who claim that they hate comic books and they only digest anime, go figure on that one. They claim that their biggest gripe is they never know where to start with these syndications, and the fact that this is a #1 really does make it easier for people to go, ooh, #1 Batman.
True.
Let me jump into this.
The problem is that they're gonna walk in and be like, well, why is Vandal Savage Commissioner of Gotham?
They're gonna go. Who's Vandal Savage?
Yeah,
that too.
According to this, once we get to that part, that's their problem, pal.
That's true.
We just got the sales.
We got the money.
We got the money, and that's what this is about. And
I wish I would have got that #1. Now it makes me sad.
You can have mine, honestly. I got a great cover. It's a great cover. You can have it. I don't see my. I mean, it is a good run. I do not know.
It's a nice little start.
Yes, it's a nice start. I do not know how it's going to finish, and I've certainly read more impressive starts to Batman arcs than this. Mm-hmm. But like we all tend to agree, like they are doing something just a little different.
Yeah.
Hope to see where they carry it.
Congratulations to the team. Congratulations.
No, yes, congratulations to the team. Yeah, for sure.
I changed my stand. It's because he's blue.
Yeah,
I mean, it's George Quesada's coming back and bringing it back to the
why are you blue?
Classic.
Yeah,
classic blue.
They're putting use to the blue in a way that's not just. It's not just like a world's finest, like a idealized good version of Batman. Like they're bringing it here and they're putting it on a good level for him as far as like restarting what he's got going on. And it kind of. I feel the vibe is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel, and a lot of people did.
Vibes are up. And
vibes are up. So, so once again, salute to Matt Fraction and the team.
I am surprised because I feel like right now, I mean, that Batman is popular. Don't get me wrong. People really like it. But I feel like people are way more into talking about the absolute Batman stuff.
I feel like that's like the low-hanging fruit that people are going to grab now.
Yeah.
Don't call absolute Batman low-hanging fruit.
Well, I don't mean he's the low-hanging fruit. I mean the low-hanging fruit is that, the people who just want Batman to be the guy who puts his fists through people's heads. That's for them. It's all new food.
That's for me, Batman. Absolute fucking unit.
And no, seriously, it's all for them. So of course they're gonna go up for that because that's like Batman being the most brutal version of whatever they see in their mind.
Being the most swole version.
It's all the clips of Batman like breaking the criminals' backs and shit in comic form, and people are gonna go up for that for sure.
Yeah,
Chris. Now talk. His body transferring back and forth out of the ground. It's great stuff.
If you've never seen Batman drop kick a toddler, maybe you should pick up Absolute Batman.
Oh my god! Because that he does.
He does that.
But yeah. Once again, salute to Matt Fraction's Batman. Batman with a little class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting the detective back in. I don't know if they're doing that, but putting the detective back in Batman.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, but you're talking about class, so let's talk about something unclassy.
DC canceled actually. They canceled the Batman Day comic, which actually features a prelude of this Batman #1.
Oh.
But it also featured they paired up the Red Hood #1 as well. They kind of recalled. Actually, I got to confirm this because I was at my shop.
Yeah.
And they recalled this book and paid the shop owners for however many copies that they own. They said, just pull that. We want it off the shelf. Do not even put this out to anything.
What fucking cowards.
What a coward-like move. And
you know what I'm not liking? I'm not liking all this like preemptive, like, we got to make sure we don't want to we can't make daddy angry.
You mean cancel culture?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, but on a government level.
Strange.
That's exactly what it is.
Strange.
Yeah. Which, by the way, salute to that tinfoil theory you had last pod about that, because if anybody saw the footage of that memorial, they are picking that body clean.
Whew.
They are picking that body clean, boy. It's like watching buzzards just.
That shit's so weird, man.
It's still kind of fresh.
I like how his wife has already announced that not only is she announced a dating app, but she's on it.
That AI shit took me out. Yeah. That was crazy. I haven't seen that since Tupac. That was nuts. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah. The world is a strange place.
All the world a stage. Everyone players.
Everyone players. Everyone has their part to play.
I'm gladly sitting on the sidelines like, ooh. How Candace Owens is getting into it.
Hey, she is, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get him, girl.
I'm so happy I'm unplugged. I hate hearing these names.
They make me, Candace,
Yeah, it's just like a prick to your side, isn't it? It's like, ugh.
I'm like, damn, she fine.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
She's got a set of personality.
Listen, sometimes really fine people are really ugly.
are crazy, exactly.
What was Homegirl, the fucking conservative Barbie?
Yeah,
Tommy Lauren?
Tommy Lauren?
Oh, she was fine as hell. Then she started talking.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Just want to take a squeegee and get all the makeup off. That Fox News layer.
The Fox News?
Pull back a T-1000.
I know.
Fuck.
I could probably fry a whole meal in that makeup.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
We
got here from Batman.
Poor choices.
It's relevant, though. But,
Just like Batman. Poor choices.
Poor choices for sure.
Yeah.
We are moving on to comic book reviews. We're getting in there. Yay.
I missed the cue. I apologize.
It's cool. No, it's fine. It happens.
Cut that.
It happens.
Take that.
Take it.
Hey, yo. Speaking of taking that, let's talk about some comic books, guys.
Yeah.
From IDW, I'm getting this one out the way. We're going to talk about Street Sharks #1.
Taking a bite
At a crime.
out of crime.
You mean committing a feeding frenzy?
Feeding frenzy.
Committing something.
A crime.
A crime.
A crime.
An absolute crime.
Yeah.
IDW, what the fuck's going on?
This is, especially from IDW, this is a little bit of a disappointment in my mind.
It's like an afterthought. Oh god.
Yeah, no. Salute to the writer, Stephanie Williams, which is the only reason why I picked up this book, because I was hoping to see where such a modern, good writer. I am ordering something that hopefully showcases her writing talents a little bit more than what we got here.
Yeah, like
there are better books, but this wasn't the one.
This was very much like, I feel like she was just told she had a job to do, and she was told like, "Hey, I need you to stay in these lines. Don't color outside the lines. Watch a couple episodes of Street Sharks, and then just do that."
And granted, this is an issue 1, so we really don't know exactly where they want to go. However,
it doesn't even. Go on.
However, because of the approach they took to how they wanted this to look, it looks just like the '90s show.
It sounds
just like it looks and sounds like the '90s show.
Yeah.
We've gone so long without hearing or seeing anything about the Street Sharks. Me personally, I was very excited to see a fresh.
That's what I wanted.
A fresh take.
Yeah.
I was excited to see something
Williams.
Right,
new,
that's
something innovative with the property, and we just got more of the same 25, 30-year-old property that we've had before.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I made it to maybe page 4 or 5, and then I
That's all you. To be fair, that's all you really need to know because that's the rest of the comic.
Honestly,
like,
yeah,
it just run.
I read probably like the first 5 or 6 pages, and then I'm just flipping pages to see how it concludes, and reading maybe a few panels.
And I don't know who's the artist, but that's not my cup of tea when it comes to art style.
Yeah, it's really not. I don't want to shit on anybody, but
the webtoon comics, the art style is just, it's not my cup of tea.
It was very chaotic in a way. It was super chaotic in a way.
And it's really sad because, like, you know how over the years, as like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have in popularity, they've experimented. They've left it like, okay, everyone can get like a little bit of interpretation of these characters and expand on them and stuff, which allowed their popularity to continue on for decades. But like, I'm not saying Street Sharks is right up there, but they are a blank.
Yeah, that would be blasphemy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I love Street Sharks, but
no one's saying that.
No one's saying that. But they are such a blank slate that I feel like you could do so much with this idea, and it could be really cool. It could be awesome if you give it a chance. Yeah. I know that was hard. I'm sorry.
It was a better implication than the book. Honestly. Yeah, because the 2 times that they did it in the book,
5 times.
No, I mean 2 times when I stopped reading. 2 times before I started reading. I think we're echoing a lot of the same sentiment. Yeah. Like, I picked this book up for Stephanie Williams. Mm-hmm. Like, I picked this book up strictly because of her writing talent, and I wanted to see what she could do with Street Sharks.
Yeah.
And yes, it is a number 1. It is a number 1. But I mean, this is kind of not fair, but I don't know what else to... I can't think of anything else modern that I can do it about. Wow. So is Batman. I mean, and I can tell in Matt Fraction's writing style.
Here's something we can compare.
Space Ghost.
To cut you off. Yes.
Space Ghost.
Yeah. Even the Captain Planet that we didn't like or enjoy.
Even Captain Planet got a redesign. He got moss on his shoulders.
Yes. I'm not
and
familiar.
Goatee.
I'm not familiar with those. I'm not familiar with the writers for Space Ghost and
but I think the consensus is at least they tried something different.
Yeah. That's where I was going to as well. But I do recognize that these are not the cartoon iterations of what I'm reading. Yeah. This is a step in a direction to take it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Street Sharks feels like, which is the biggest detriment that I think that we're all having, is that it feels like I'm picking up and reading a day in the life of the cartoon.
And we're not even current. The cartoon ended on a certain note, and we're not even matching that pace.
Right.
So it's like, wow, we're retreading old ground.
The energy is
water.
Good one.
You didn't mean that.
I did. I said good one. I said good one.
That smile told me something different.
The energy is like just flat, and
flat as a fin.
Shut up.
I gotta stop doing it. I gotta stop giving him layups to do that. But yeah,
you didn't read the damn thing.
I did read it. I read the whole book.
It's just flat. It is far below what I was hoping to see from this writer. I keep doing it. I'm sorry.
You mean the artist? You mean the artist?
Everybody involved. Everybody involved. This is like uniquely under. Like I could just watch the shit. I could just watch the show and feel totally like captured by nostalgia.
This man ate a clown this morning.
I know. It's fucking crazy. This is why you were late? So you come up with these fucking...
You don't get many chances to make shark puns, man.
That is true. You don't get them every day. So, but yeah, I was completely underwhelmed. And I don't know if it's to her credit that it feels like I'm just watching the cartoon, but I don't like that. Yeah. I didn't pick it up for that. I mean, I don't know what I wanted from a Street Sharks comic in 2025.
Yeah.
But more of the same was not it.
Different. Right. Or like with Clarence said, like, if it was going to do the same, if it was going to stick to that fucking show, you have a clear way of, you have somewhere to start.
Nobody watched the end of it.
Not all the way through.
But all I'm saying is, like, we don't need to, I'm not going to say that. We don't need to redo the show. You have a place to go where it can be a little bit more interesting. You can take it anywhere.
Yeah, because clearly this is made for the people who watched it before. Clearly,
in the book itself, or in the comic book, like, they decided to say that this, like, they've been Street Sharks for like a couple weeks. It's really early on. It's kind of like we're just doing the show, but like different types of episodes. I'm like, what's happening?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure why we to do it like this with a caliber writer like this.
Yeah, with that, like,
it just kind of feels like you could have had anybody fill in this script. You know what I'm saying?
No,
anybody could
exactly
have done this. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I was halfway hoping that they killed off all the street sharks and made them all women and something new.
Yeah,
and
woke
modern.
it up. At least that would have been different.
You know, like I'd rather be mad about it than to feel absolutely nothing at all.
Shark boobs. Stop. Stop. Not here.
Not here. That's not who we are.
Not street sharks.
I'm sure it's already out there somewhere.
Your anime has plenty of that. Go watch My Hero Academia.
They're not shark people yet, though.
Go watch My Hero Academia.
I'm sure there's a shark girl in Vampire Rosario.
Somewhere.
You might be right.
You may be right. I don't know. I'll ask Robert.
Moving on, guys.
Don't ask Robert.
We're gonna move this shit right along.
Let's move on. Let's tread water somewhere else. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just had to get another one.
Speaking of things that came back from the grave.
Back from the grave, the man who never dies. The ghost that never dies. Okay. Whatever the fuck the saying is.
Yeah.
I think this is the first this is the reason why I picked it up for you guys. This is showing my age. Like, you know, if you were never clear that we are, you know, the product of the 90s and the product of the 80s here.
You're not ready to meet the Phantom Jack.
The Phantom. And I only picked it up because this is the first comic of the Phantom that I've seen that wasn't handled by
that was the Shadow.
Key Comics. I want to say Key Comics. Usually the Phantom is handled by a real like offshoot comics company that's hell bent on some reason to keep it in this permanent 1940s 30s like vibe. The art is super realistic. I think one of my former professors at my art college, he actually does the covers for the Phantom at the time.
Okay.
So and not to mention, let's just be honest, the 1990s Billy Zane movie. That's really the reason why I even know what the Phantom is. So I picked up this comic because I was halfway interested in all that, and just to see somebody handle the Phantom that's not Key Comics. Yeah. And Mad Cave, I think this is probably the second Mad Cave book we've had on the pod now.
I think so. Yeah.
Rank and file issue for me. I had no issues with it.
Hard agree.
I have to say though, granted, you remember the movie more than I do. Or if I'm not even sure if I saw it.
That's not saying much.
Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is like, it's good, but is it good in a way like if any person else within this role, like character wise, like would it still work? Because I'm still not getting a sense of like what is even the Phantom in this. I know he's a protector of a village.
Yeah, but that's what he means by rank and file, because you can kind of just pick this book up. You don't need to know anything about the Phantom, and you're just kind of you'll get the gist of what's happening, of who these characters are, at least of what they want to portray. You don't need an introduction. You don't need any prerequisites. You can just jump in.
Because it's like they found a way. I'm sorry.
No,
they found a way to bring it forward in time a little bit. Like I'm not reading something romanticized in the 1950s. Yeah, I'm reading something that was clearly made by a writer now of something that's taking place further back in time. Yeah. But they still found a way to update its current themes. I halfway brought this book waiting to be offended by, you know, the characterness, the caricatures of people of color.
Yeah, the African village that he's protecting.
Character that they had. So many of these characters back in this time have.
Yeah, I have so many fucking questions of like, he apparently grew up here. Like at first I was like, oh, is he visiting and just saving some random black people in Africa? But like, no, I said, I grew up here. He's known this guy. He's known the village chief and blah, blah, blah. Like, who is this guy? And there's still so much.
Keep reading and finding out.
Yeah, I think this is a better, one of their better approaches to modernize his connection to the jungle and in this type of like the way he lives and what he fights for versus in the past where it's like, I mean, just based off what the movie had, this motherfucker lives in New York City in a high rise.
I was gonna say, yeah.
He goes out there and does this.
I mean, he is a ancient superhero by our standards now, and his legacy spans beyond comics and movies. I actually am aware of this character through a luchador from my dad's age, like back in like the 70s and 80s. This is El Fantasma.
Oh, hell
shit.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So the legacy of this character, evolves
Spans wide, far, and deep.
and his sons wrestle under the same homonym and the same name with the same type of mask. So like picking this up, I was like, okay, let's see what they did. And yet, while to me it was slow, it was a slow read.
Very, kind of slow.
But I like what they were setting up with, like the story wise of like at least
slow, but not like it doesn't waste my time. I feel like I'm just know this as a slow build.
Yeah.
I don't feel like my time's being wasted.
I think somebody that doesn't actually have maybe the equity that we might have with this type of character may find this to be kind of dull and dragging on. And
This is a big neutral on this.
Yeah.
Don't feel too strong of either direction. I mean, it's not terrible by any means. It's
the art was definitely better than the.
Oh yeah,
so welcome.
It's so welcome to. I really like that kind of like easy, like classic, like art for this type of story. I do think they could have came out the gate a little bit more guns blazing.
Yeah.
But part of me feels like they're trying to course correct a lot of the more offensive elements, and they spend a lot of time, really trying to humanize where this character's coming from, what's important to him, who he's in community with, to set the stage before we start getting to more of the, run and gun, gravitas type stuff. And I'm not mad at that because, could have gone wrong in a lot of ways with this particular character and his mythos. And I was not offended reading it. So,
and there was a lot of black people in this, and it could have
easily gone a different way. So,
does he have a dog in the movie?
Yeah, he has
the devil.
Yeah, the dog in the movie. Scamp. I don't think it does anything, but he does have a dog in the movie.
Okay.
Decent number one for me. I'm not super moved by it, but I'm not offended by it. I probably would check it out once it collects.
Another example of like, just because like you can do a revamp of an older character and it be fresh and new and more interesting than just trying to tread the same way. Because they could have just done the fucking movie. Just like, hey, let's be relevant and let's just do that because it's easiest.
I liked it a hell of a lot better than I liked the Street Sharks.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's
this book is more jawsome.
In case y'all didn't get the point about the street, I really wanted it to be.
Yeah, I mentioned it on the fucking pod.
I was looking forward to it.
I mean, like, we were talking about, what else did we bring? I was like, they should bring back Street Shark. That'd be cool. And then I was the monkey's paw finger went down, and I got it.
They bite, they fight. The Street Sharks.
I didn't like that. I was so perturbed by that Street Sharks that I was gonna pick up Biker Mice from Mars and kind of do like a 90s. Let's see.
Even they got something though. Biker Mice from Mars is slightly different.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you saying I should check it out?
Maybe.
Because I was gonna do it, but
everybody got modernized with these whole like 90s cartoon reboots, except the Street Sharks.
They're the only ones who just
trying to keep the jaws down.
All right. Okay.
Down.
Yeah.
No. Don't hit me.
Yeah. Please. Thank you. Because
don't make me kick some.
Don't make me get the nut scratcher.
Don't make him kick some serious Finn.
Speaking of kicking serious Finn,
hit him. What?
I need the room because we have been talking about this comic. Some of us gave up hope, but Chris, he never stopped believing, and Clarence, he never stopped believing, and Heido, he never stopped believing.
There was a
you were slipping last time. Yeah, you were slipping.
My knees buckled.
You're not alone, that brother.
If there are 100 fans, I am one of them. If there are 10 fans, I am one of them. If there are no fans, I am dead.
One of them.
I am dead.
I am dead.
I am dead. If there are no fans, I am dead. And what are we talking about?
Orphan and the 5 Beasts.
The 5 fucking beasts. Thank God. We missed you, bro.
We have returned. We have come back. We have returned. Dark Horse has blessed us with the return of a series in sort of like a soft relaunch. We're back to number 1 status. When they opened my shelf and handed this to me, I was shocked.
But it kicks right back off from where it left off. Right back off.
You know, and I like that strategy because instead of like trying to come back with a number 5, they want to still try to grow that audience. So it's a number 1 to be like, oh, I've never read this before, and they're gonna read it the first time they're like, oh, there's others, and they'll read those. It's a good way to keep it going, but also allow people to jump back in.
The only problem I have with that soft relaunch is that it's a little too abrasive if you're not aware of the previous ones.
This is true. This is true. That's
if you haven't been opining to see what takes place,
there's not enough information of what she's trying to do. Everything it kind of picks up right.
If you weren't here, this is not going to make you pick it up.
But I do.
It could. But you're still going to be lost.
The potential's there because what they spend a decent chunk of time doing is kind of thick for a single issue.
Yeah.
What they spend a lot of time doing is to reintroduce
Mo,
who this character is and what she's fighting for, and introduce how absolutely batshit this world is. Mm-hmm. I love how it's bloody, it's funny, like they do it. You're witnessing some horrible shit take place.
Yeah. Yes. But the way they frame it is hilarious.
Oh my
God. Dude getting hit by the spear.
The only thing that's akin to this is like coming in a second season and you're like, whoa, what happened? And then at the end of the first episode, it's like, where'd this hand come from? Oh, somebody's hand? Oh, now I got to go. Now I'm enticed to go see whose hand this is.
Yeah. True. And that's exactly what I did. I had to get the refresher. I did the whole first 4. And
me too.
I know where the hand came from.
Yeah. While we're online and shit, like I'm reading it, seeing that fucking hand, like I'm going to get out. Actually, no, what I need is some salt. It's amazing.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name for shit. James Stokey. There you go. We'll go with that. This is.
Let me see the comic, baby.
This is his signature book, in my opinion, and I'm so glad he's back to it.
Stokoway.
Dude, the art is
just again the color.
Oh yeah,
it's on another level.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm borderline in love with this.
It's like it's reminiscent of, I won't say it's exactly like Super Jail, but it's reminiscent of like I'm being presented with something that is ugly, detailed, but beautiful.
Yeah.
And I can't stop looking at it. I've gone back and looked at
the color palettes. The color palette is crazy.
And he goes from warm to cool colors in the same panel sometimes. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
The character designs.
Great. Just how he handles action. Fuck.
The book is so good that we haven't even talked about that there's boobies in there.
There is boobies.
I was not yet. I mean, granted, I'm like, oh yeah, with so much blood. There's so much blood. So much
dismembered
blood.
body parts.
So when I did see the boobs, I'm like, it shows you the like expectation. I'm like, oh, there's titty.
And it's just so casual.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
It's no big deal. It's really
it really isn't. That's what I was trying to get to. There's like, it gets to like
Brody.
The point where you like, when it does happen is like, oh, it's one of those scenes in like a movie where like there's nudity, but it's like, it's not the over gruesome, like, oh, look, there's titties here. It's just like, oh, it's a person talking in a bathhouse.
It's
obviously she's going to be naked. It's just effect of whatever, pass it on. It's not one of those scenes where you're watching with your parents and it's like, there's tits and you're like, oh, God.
It's just a steam room scene, man. Yeah. It's just a steam room. You go in the locker room, you hit in the sauna and you talking to some other naked dude, you know? It's just life.
Watching fucking Spartacus with your mom.
Oh, yeah.
And then, those scenes show up.
It
opens up. Crazy. Opens up with those scenes.
That was crazy.
I like that. That the fact that it showed that in that very moment where she was vulnerable, and I feel it was it was nudity but with a purpose, because she's in a bathhouse, she's taken off because she wears so much clothes, like so much, like she is layered the fuck up on purpose because that's how she fights. But
Buddy said, "Boss, you stink.
Go take a bath.
Take a bath, boss, before we get out of here."
Shut up, hot pot, or the fucking hot pan.
Yeah, hot pan. But it's actually good because I actually somehow forgot that the lead character
was a woman.
I don't think about the lead character's gender for this book.
No,
I haven't.
Right.
And the art style certainly doesn't lend to that, and that's a good thing. Man. They do a lot of shit right in here. Like we were saying, they handle a lot of super mature, gory themes.
Yeah.
But it's packaged in a way to where it's like my mind doesn't signal my mind that way. Mm-hmm. It's very much giving comedy but serious
Kung Fu
tones.
Shaolin Soccer.
Kung Fu Hustle. There you go. It's giving me that type of tone. In other words, this is a good comic.
What are you doing?
And I'm so happy that it's back. I love the way it's drawn.
You want a candy? What do I do with that?
I love the way he handles action scenes.
Yeah.
That scene where he's got the covered up spear and hits the guy in the face.
Mm-hmm. And you know, and the fact that it's covered, so it's not piercing him.
Right.
It's like the little details and stuff.
Then the letting the spear hit the dude in the face.
He should be
like
dead.
Just how he handles action is so great.
And then the nonsensicalness of in issue 4, how they thought they had killed one of the beasts, and now you have this hand leaving footprints as it's hopping up to a table.
Awesome.
I'm like, I just started cracking up.
It is such a great art tale to have that red handprint thing. Like, that's so cool. A lot of stuff in this book is done the right way, and I think people should absolutely check it out.
I know, and I want so much for this. It deserves. I'm not sure if, and I want, granted, any other adaptation of this, I want it done completely right. I want it done right and done with the same passion. But I really would love to see this animated.
Bro,
I
she
feel like
smacked my man out of his shoes.
Yes, sir. I told you. That's what I'm talking about.
She lifted him out of his shoes. It was crazy. It's crazy. This is a great comic. So, yeah.
Welcome back. It's been so long.
It's been so long.
Okay,
You know,
We never stop believing over here.
All right. Also, okay, with that, since I feel like we're moving on, what's the other one? What's the one that has been gone for a long time that hasn't been talked about, so we can wish that to existence?
okay.
I think we've gotten them all because the last time we did that it was
Ultra Mega. We had Vicious Cycle. We Live.
Yeah,
we live. Vicious Cycle.
Vicious Cycle. Oh,
And-
Vicious Cycle has not come back yet.
They haven't come back since
Last year?
last year. Yeah, you're right. Last year.
Yeah.
They came back last year and then they kind of went away again.
I don't see We Live coming back.
Oh yeah, I kind of think they said everything
own
they
way
wanted
too
to
money.
say with that.
They owe them way too much money.
Yeah,
They're not gonna come back.
they're like, y'all get out of here. We have to pay 2 of you. No, let's get out of here.
I really like the soundtrack.
we'll
done
wait
with
for
that.
a spiritual successor.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on y'all either.
Yeah,
I can't think of a, because the Batman one came back and then it kind of
that
just
one
like,
came back, but I'm actually cool with it being on again because they have come back and given me something that is not what I left off with.
Yeah.
And I actually, now that I think about it, yeah, we are seeing that trend where it's like they had this way and then they disappear, and when they come back, they kind of remix it to go forward. They did it with Batman. They did it with this.
Yes.
It's working out.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're waiting to see when Vicious Circle comes back and kind of remixes. But where they left off, it's like you kind of have. I would hope they're finishing that story.
I feel like the next one would be the last one. Like the last, like, boom.
Yeah,
last
because you're
one.
gonna make me wait that long. You got to finish it.
You got to finish it, yeah. I'm not waiting another year.
The last thing on the list we have is something that was so sold out.
The crowd
I could
pleaser.
not get a copy of this book.
The Wet Dream.
The wet dream that so many people wanted.
Yeah, who won it?
It is Deadpool. I mean, no, the correct title is Marvel DC Deadpool Wolverine. Not to be confused with Batman. I'm sorry. Deadpool Batman.
There you go.
Not to be confused with Batman Deadpool, which will come out later.
We got some Street Fighter Cross Street Fighter vibes here.
Oh, yeah. That other one that never. Do you think they're saying it'll never come back?
They double dipping over here. But
Maybe.
yeah, Deadpool Batman. Couldn't even get my hands on a copy. It's so hot. Nobody had it.
Did anyone get a chance to read it?
Yes.
I read it and I loved it. I hate how much I loved it, honestly. Batman's fucking verbal fisticuffs into Deadpool's like ego
Whimsy.
Yeah.
Just reading those lines in my head in my best Batman voice, just comical. The delivery was amazing on everything.
This was a fantastic, parody of both Marvel and DC done masterfully.
Masterclass.
With the gravel in your throat, we could fill up all the potholes in Gotham City.
That was funny. That was funny as fuck.
The fucking the butler bit. I'm not that type of billionaire. Oh, you're butler? I bet you he calls you master.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Kill me.
My God.
He's like, this is your best joke yet. You found somebody that's as crazy as you. You've been trying to drive me crazy for the last 40 years. This fucking asshole did it in 4 hours. Like, damn, Bruce. Fuck.
Damn.
That That was a solar plex shot.
That was honestly this book, and it was masterful for it. Like it was just the
dialogue alone. I don't give a fuck about the story.
Even with the story, the fact that he got hired by the Joker.
Yeah,
the fact
that's so good. Their chemistry together. The Joker and Deadpool. My God!
Stepping on my lines.
Stop stepping on my lines. I read it in the Mark Hamill voice. You have to do.
But
that line. Oh my God! Two divas. What a great compilation of interactions with characters I did not know I needed.
Yeah.
That's really the saving grace of the book. The story is
no one gives a fuck about the Joker venom or where the fuck.
It's a perfect story. To step in.
Just synthesize the venom into just him being just crazy. Like
my smile just won't go away. Yeah, like
That was
you say, wait a minute, you're not affected by this? By what?
It's like when you give a kid with ADHD Ritalin or anything, expect them to get high, and he just starts doing homework, and it's just like.
Left the Joker absolutely speechless when he stepped in and ruined his plan. He's like, all right, you either have to die to do this or either way, Batman.
I'll just do it.
He's like, that's
that's one way to do it.
Wow.
In the car.
I like how Deadpool got out of it. His clothes are completely fine. Like he's just like, whoa, that was crazy. Wasn't it, Bats? Like, anyway, you're creepy. Go home. And he just said,
get out of here. Get out of the car.
You're not coming in the car. I'm like, oh, you're going to help him go home. Like, he's like, no, I'm driving away. You figure out a way to go home.
The Robin shit took me. You heard all these jokes, right?
I don't need to make any jokes about that because you probably heard so much over decades.
Speechless. Didn't have shit to say.
You right.
Yeah, you right.
He said, damn, he got me.
It's fun when you see somebody poke fun at themselves, and this was like a masterclass.
Yeah.
How did you guys feel about the other stories in there?
Whoa, there are other stories.
Got him.
Yeah. Take me out with that. What other stories?
It's really hard. It's really hard to focus on those when like you have this in front of your face. You know what I mean?
Oh wait, the Captain America, Wonder Woman one,
like the love story between them. I thought that was kind of sweet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Like if anybody belong like a tragic love story is Wonder Woman and Captain America.
I always had this feeling in the back of my head.
The babies will be monsters.
That's why like Steve Rogers is a step in for Homeboy. The pilot that she
because they're the exact same character basically.
I was like, he's just not a super soldier.
Except he can hold his own.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, except Wonder Woman doesn't have to hold back as much.
Oh, dog, that room
would stank.
Stank.
Good.
Smells like freedom.
Smells like
kind of tzatziki sauce and barbecue sauce.
Cap, are you there?
Assemble! Stars and Stripes.
But I enjoyed the Crypto and Jeff one.
Oh my God! God, there were so many. God,
and then you get the main one that everybody's raving about.
What?
Logan. Logan combined mixture character.
What the fuck?
They're literally the same character. Lobo is DC's versions of Wolverine.
Yeah, but they literally made him into one character.
I would never have.
You know,
I would never.
If you sit them side by side and Wolverine doesn't have his mask on, why do they both have wild ass hair? Why? And at the time of their creation, why are they both in motorcycles?
They could probably light the cigarette from one end to the other.
Yeah. Lobo has a healing factor. Why?
Lobo has everything. To be fair, he literally is a broken ass.
Everything but mainstream appeal.
Not yet.
Damn, you got me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
he took out his.
That's one thing that Lobo doesn't have over Wolverine.
Why don't you love him? Why don't you love him? He's awesome. The man's awesome.
Jason Momoa hasn't made him cool yet. Let me see.
This is legit.
Wait, Lobo did not change at all. I love that.
This is legit.
It looks like just like a Lobo version.
There's gonna be
the Logarine.
The Logarine.
Yeah, there's gonna be a book with just him. At the end of it is like coming or the end question mark or whatever.
Oh, okay. What a crazy
nobody can beat him.
What a crazy mixture of stories. Now I want to do something a little differently, guys, since I think we're pretty much
Well, actually, I was going to ask, when was the last time Marvel and DC had crossover events like this?
I think
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Like 20 years, yeah?
Yeah, this is like the first time they're actually kind of one of the first times in our time that they're kind of like following through.
Because shit is weird. Because we just had, not too long ago, we finished up a Sonic the Hedgehog crossover with DC Comics, which is also not the first time that's happened.
What the? I did not know that one.
Yeah, get your shit up, buddy.
Remember, in was it Donny Cates? Who did the last significant Thor run?
No, that was Donny Cates in the beginning when he did the Black Winter, and the Black Winter was implied to have taken out the DC universe. Yep. It was implied, but it wasn't hard. But it wasn't shown.
Yeah, we talked about it here. But I remember that.
I just
there's like if you want to nitpick, that's the last time.
Yeah, if you want to nitpick, but like
my favorite like crossover little scene I know is when fucking Spider-Man was up against Superman, and then he just punched him, and he broke all the bones in his hand. Like he was like, yeah. Which is strong.
It hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it hurts.
Gave me skibbity paps.
Skibbity? What?
You ever heard skibbity paps?
Oh.
So yeah, cool. I gotta ask you guys, what is, of the list that we have here, what is your best of the week?
Orphan.
Okay, Orphan for Chris.
Orphan
for Clarence.
Yeah.
It's no contest.
I think it's a sweep.
I feel like you would have to put like how about we do that, but take Orphan out.
No, you can keep it in. If everyone agrees.
If you keep it in, Orphan. If you take it out,
Orphan.
Yeah, I don't think we're all. I really full-throatedly want to say the Batman, but as we were talking about it, it's like the best part about it is the fucking banter.
No,
but if we're talking about a comic pound for pound this week, that was from start to finish.
The return,
and I think it takes it simply because the excitement that we've had waiting for this. We haven't forgotten about this, but
yeah. And so everyone agrees this week. Hey, I'm hoping later on we do more that everyone will have something that we can kind of be a little bit more contentious. But
we don't share a brain cell.
It is undeniable.
Absolutely.
Orphan's Return is the best of the week for sure.
Give me more orphans.
More orphans, please.
Absolutely.
Let's get in book form. I'm happy that we got to see at least the third beast, which is cool. So we're almost there. We only got two more left.
Not yet. We don't know who the third beast is.
We're still on the second beast.
Come on.
We
know who. Come on.
I mean, she's cool, but I don't know if that's...
No, not her. The other guy.
The doctor.
Oh.
He's insinuating the doctor.
I'm assuming
I don't think it's the doctor.
You don't think it's the doctor?
I think the doctor's creating the next beast and it's going to be the baby.
That would be sick.
Oh, shit. That too, yeah.
That could be the beast thing like that they're dealing with right now. That's why he's a severed arm and he might attach himself to the baby.
Like
he's like this is
how that would be the second beast again.
Yeah, keeping his longevity around.
So see, there you go. That's what a good book does.
We might have a whole situation like Avatar, like book 1, book 2, book 3, Beast 1, Beast 2, Beast 3.
Because like it could have when we first started reading this, it was cool. It's cool. It's still cool. But I always thought like, it's just gonna be like a book, a beast, a book. I thought we were just going to do that, but it changed.
Nothing would be wrong with that either.
No,
that'd be dope.
No, it would still been cool.
No, but I like how this is going. Was going to be like arcs.
Getting weird.
I think maybe somehow a deal was worked out there. Maybe that's why it took so long. Monetary, right? Maybe like he saw the sales report and they weren't reflecting his pay.
Yeah.
And now he's like, well, if we're going to do this, let's break it down into X amount of things and I can give you a deeper, richer story. I don't know, whatever the behind the scenes was, it took so long to this come out. I hope that this just, develops it into something greater. And as long as the quality keeps up, we're going to keep up with it.
Yeah, 100%. I love that theory. It's just like my brain sees things like, and this is no shade because I'm catching up on that and I actually still kind of like it. I'm still on board, but Free Planet is on issue 5 and I don't know who the fuck's reading it other than me. I don't know.
How is it on? Oh my God.
I don't know who's reading it, but I'm reading it.
Somebody is.
Naked Aggression's on issue 4. They even did a fucking adult deluxe
forgot about
issue.
that.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, the simpler themes are making a resurgence. Also, the super complicated storylines that involve everybody. Mm-hmm. It's cool when the big houses are doing it and they clearly have a vision. But I'd rather you knock it down to something a little bit more digestible.
Speaking of, and just to close off, I know we're kind of dragging off a little bit. Did anybody kept up with the One World Doom?
No.
One World on the Doom
fell off.
Yeah.
The last thing I saw was Mr. Fantastic.
The last thing I saw is that the people who don't care that he's doing the whole Matrix thing with Latvian civilians.
Oh my god!
They're like, oh, but my internet's faster.
Like, well, free college, so that's Latveria.
That's Latveria.
That's Latveria.
Cool.
For all I know, they did that shit all day. That's just normal.
That's
for all I know.
They do. Yeah.
Right.
Why y'all hating on Victor?
That's when it gets like overly complicated and you have way too many issues and try to keep
They're
up
doing
with.
a lot. They're doing a lot. I am catching up on Storm, Mr. Terrific, and
Storm is insane.
Storm is
it's insane. I would have never thought from that first issue how slow it was to where it is right now.
That first few issues was slow as fuck.
Y'all going back to X-Men Red yet? Or what? Wait, don't talk to me until you get back to X-Men Red.
Fair.
Anyway.
Fair. But Storm is having.
I've been there, girl. I've been there for you.
We have to worry about the war above all.
Right, because that shit is.
My God, it's going to be so good.
Man, fucking crazy. Anybody else got anything else that they're reading or?
I am reading the Godzilla. It's like not Spaceship Godzilla. I'm still waiting for that. Starship Godzilla. It's Godzilla like Kaiju or something like that. It's pretty much a guy there are people in this world that have kaiju abilities.
Okay, hold on.
Ultra Mega?
Matter of fact, finish that. I have a question.
Answer.
It's people in this world. There's some people who gain the ability of certain kaijus and stuff as they attack and everything. And so there's a force too.
I think I know what book you're talking about too.
I've heard some things in the ether about Godzilla, and I don't know how deep into this you are. Is Godzilla just like in universe? Is Godzilla like a universal concept?
A universal concept. Like
I heard that Godzilla.
It's a constant?
No, concept. I heard that Godzilla as like a being exists outside of time and space, and he is a virus that chooses to infect whatever he wants to at any given time.
That's cool. That's a really cool theory. I mean, especially how much he's been infecting recently, because there's been so much. So that would explain some things, like how he keeps, he's fucking up like DC and Marvel at the same time.
Well, I wouldn't say he's fucking him up.
Oh yeah, he's fucking him up.
They can't even get. They can't even get 8 straight Avengers.
It's called guys. We don't talk about that one. It's called Godzilla Kills the Marvel Universe for a reason.
Because every now and then I like to like kill my brain cells and go to like those versus threads. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? Like every single time Godzilla pops out, the guys are the fans. Y'all don't know about Godzilla. Y'all don't know about Godzilla. So I decided, I'm like, that's why I just asked. Is that true? Because that's what they're saying.
I mean, they're over there hype. They love this. They're sucking it up. They're like, yeah, he's just a universal like virus threat and blah, blah, blah. Like as a fan.
He's Galactus?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. He's Galactus, but he travels to different different worlds, different whatever. And he just pops up, fights, and then leaves.
And what you see are just facsimiles of him. It's not actually Godzilla.
Yeah.
He's like it?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. But he's like he's
like
it, but more powerful.
I learned something new today.
Yeah.
I learned that I don't give a fuck.
It's okay. I also want to get back into Beneath the Trees Where No One Sees. They have a second run of comics and stuff.
I read the first issue.
You read the first? Is it good?
Pretty nice.
Is it pretty nice? Yeah. So that's cool.
More murder mystery furries.
Yes.
If I had to pull up I don't know if anyone's as prepared to say what they would recommend.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna throw it out there. If I had to say books, I'm on a real like early 2000s, like we pop something out, a concept out, and get it going, and you can check into it. I'm gonna say Gahana Naked Aggression. I'm going to say Endless Night because I really like Endless Night. Endless Night is fucking cool. And Free Planet. Those 3 comics I have to recommend. Okay. If you're trying to get into something that's not like multi-layered, you have to know 5 billion other comics to get into it. I would say those. They're solid.
What number is They Chose Violence on?
They chose Violence is on 4. They're on 4.
Okay,
gotta get caught back up. Once I'm done catching up on Mr. Terrific and Storm, I'm getting back on that too. They're about to have their last issue. I think next week or the week after.
Yeah.
They're gonna be done.
Ooh.
So we may have to come back in here and get a little discussion
be down
on that.
Yeah.
See what's going on. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. What was your best of the week? Do you agree that it's Batman, or do you think it's Orphan of 5 Beasts, or do you think it's the Phantom? Please let us know in the comments. Let us know what you're reading, what you guys
Is
are
it
into.
Street Sharks?
If anybody,
were you biting and fighting?
if you're biting and fighting and you think that Street Sharks is the best of the week, I will say these are cooked, but I respect your opinion.
Hey, people live their lives differently.
People live their lives differently and want different things.
Live them in the 80s and 90s cartoons world forever.
And some people want to be Jawsome.
They would just want to be Jawsome, okay? They want to touch Finn.
Yeah.
Clasp Finn.
Yes. Well, I have been King. He has been
Sumo.
I have been Stooge.
Just One. Make sure you follow us everywhere at Thursday Nurse Podcast. You can follow me at just_uno, Instagram and X.
You can follow me at What's King Making on YouTube.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at Artisumo on Instagram and Twitter. Listen, at the end of the day's got to end. And we read some great comics.
You did.
Okay?
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe, and maybe tell us which ones that you liked.
Yeah.
That being said, we'll be back with more. Peace out.
Peace out, nerds. Bye.